Several peaceful days had passed since the warrior left the land of Lormagic. The kingdom had returned to its joyful routine. Children filled the streets with laughter. Musicians played in the marketplace. Merchants welcomed travelers from distant lands. And as always, Clown Cat entertained everyone who crossed his path. No one suspected that danger was already walking among them. Far away, the gathering of sorcerers continued. Their attacks had failed. Their monsters had failed. Even the mighty shadow dragon had failed. Now, they would try something completely different. Remembering Lormagic's words, they abandoned their weapons. They exchanged their dark robes for ordinary travelers' clothing. Some disguised themselves as musicians. Others became merchants. Some carried gifts. Others carried food. Their mission was simple: enter the kingdom unnoticed, yarn Clown Cat's friendship, and wait for the perfect moment. Days later, the disguised visitors arrived at the kingdom gates. The royal guards welcomed them warmly. After all, the kingdom had become famous for welcoming peaceful visitors. The travelers smiled politely. They thanked the guards and quietly entered the city. Hidden beneath their friendly smiles were dangerous secrets. That afternoon, a huge crowd gathered in the town square. Word had spread quickly. Clown Cat was putting on another grand performance. People arrived from every corner of the kingdom. Children sat in the front. Parents laughed together. Even the animals gathered once again. The monkeys climbed rooftops. The parrots landed on market signs. The elephant squeezed into the crowd. Everyone was excited, including the disguised sorcerers. The performance was filled with laughter. Clown Cat juggled glowing balls of magic. He made flowers bloom from empty hats. He made the elephant disappear, only for it to reappear behind the audience. The crowd laughed louder than ever. The disguised sorcerers laughed too. At first, they pretended, but after a while, they found themselves genuinely enjoying the show. One of them laughed so hard, he forgot he was supposed to be on a secret mission. When the performance ended, one of the disguised visitors approached Clown Cat. He offered him a basket of fresh fruit. Another handed him colorful flowers. A third thanked him for bringing happiness to the kingdom. Clown Cat smiled warmly. He thanked each of them. To him, they were simply new friends. Exactly as Lormagic had said, friendship always came before trust. Meanwhile, far beyond the kingdom, the warrior finally reached familiar roads. His long journey had come to an end. Though exhausted, his determination remained strong. The 3 magical crystals were gone, but Lormagic's wisdom remained with him. He quickened his pace. His master had to hear everything, every warning, every secret, every lesson, unknown to both the warrior and the sorcerers. Another pair of eyes watched from the shadows. A mysterious hooded figure stood high upon a rocky cliff, silently observing the kingdom, watching Clown Cat, watching the disguised visitors, watching everything. The stranger slowly smiled, then disappeared into the mist. That night, the disguised sorcerers gathered in secret. Their first day had been successful. Clown Cat had welcomed them. He suspected nothing. One sorcerer smiled confidently. The first step is complete. Another whispered, we must be patient. The closer we become, the easier our mission will be. But hidden behind a nearby tree, someone had overheard everything. A small monkey, curious as always. The little monkey quietly followed the strangers. It watched them remove their disguises. It saw their glowing magical staffs. It heard them mention Clown Cat's name. The monkey didn't understand everything, but it understood enough. Something wasn't right. Without wasting another second, it raced back toward the palace, as fast as its tiny legs could carry it. As the sun rose the following morning, 3 different journeys were moving toward the same destination. The warrior hurried home with Lormagic's warning. The disguised sorcerers continued earning Clown Cat's trust, and one frightened little monkey raced to warn the kingdom. None of them knew who would arrive first, but one thing had become certain. The next chapter of Clown Cat's adventure was about to begin. Friendship can build trust, but it can also hide deception. Will Clown Cat discover the truth before it's too late? Or will the sorcerers finally succeed in getting close to him?